I'm Catalina, and this is a reading for you. Reading for the collective. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles and Six of Cups. Okay. It seems like you've been doing some work with your inner child, is kind of what I'm getting. You've been working really hard towards something, and you're kind of at the point where you've got where you wanted to with it. I feel like it has to do with some inner child stuff. I'm gonna pull a few more. Get a few more here. You're offering something to yourself. Oh, okay. The Gate and the Koi Fish. With the Six of Cups here and the Koi Fish, I feel like you've been swimming through these waters, these internal waters. Kind of this gateway. That's what this card. There's this gateway that you've been putting work into, letting your inner child come forth, letting your inner child make decisions for you, or like letting those things come up and then you do what you will with it. It seems like you've gotten to a good point here. Let's see what else we have. Let's get a few more. What else is going on here? So that's where we're starting at. We're starting with, you've done the work with your inner child. You're moving through these waters, these emotional waters, through the gate, where it's all like sealed away, locked away. Let's do it again. What else is going on? Okay, well, we're just gonna take this one because that's a big flop of like 6 cards. We don't need those all. Temperance, and then I'm gonna read the Death card that was right underneath it. I feel like that's necessary. I'm gonna flip them all back and not look at the other ones. Temperance. Oh, not the devil, not death. Temperance and the Devil. So there's this kind of there's something here that is asking you to wait, ponder. With the Devil, there might be an energy here that is kind of weighing you down. It could be a thought pattern, it could be somebody in particular, it could be a lot of things. There's something that's weighing you down with the Devil here. The Devil is also a card of like, you know, the Devil's advocate, kind of like the other side of the scenario. So it's like almost like you're pondering with the Temperance card, you're pondering the Devil's advocate, the opposite side of the scenario. There's something here to weigh. Interesting. Is this like is it a decision? What is going on here? Okay. King of Cups and the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups again. So there's definitely, see, look at these little ducks or these little birds. These are so cute. So there's definitely something here that the Six of Cups came out twice. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. The King of Cups. From the Six of Cups going to the King of Cups, there's a nurturing energy. But the King of Cups does it in a way of calculation, of this more masculine presenting energy coming forward. Let me get this deck actually. Well, I'm gonna pull this card. Yes, freedom. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't even open this deck yet, the box for that one. And this one just flew out. Freedom. So this has to do with something with your freedom. I feel like the King of Cups is, there's an owl in the front. I've been thinking about owls a lot lately and seeing owls, and it's like a very wise energy, kind of like coming out of the trees, out of the darkness, these like really wide eyes that just like peer directly into the situation. It feels like peer directly at you. You see something, they like see you. There's something with this King of Cups energy that is like piercing through the situation, that you're pondering, something that's weighing on you, something with the devil, this kind of lingering, pressing energy. And it has to do with freedom. It has to do with freedom. It has to do with feeling like you have the freedom to release your inner child out into the world, let your inner child play. Pull a few more. I was gonna say, I'm not getting anything in particular at the moment. Okay. Luna Moth. Beautiful, beautiful. Your inner child is the key to allowing yourself to have these wings, allowing yourself to fly wherever you want to, with every whim you have. It's connected to your freedom. There's a lot of like, wings going on here. These wings came out together. And with the owl, there's like wings. And then there's a lot of this like water energy, this koi fish, the Six of Cups, kind of swimming through these deep waters of your emotions, of how your emotions play on things, how you react to certain things. Okay. Let me get more of what the challenge is here. What is the challenge to whoever this reading is for? Okay. The devil. The devil again. God damn. This is the challenge. These are the two devil cards from the different decks. One's a very creepy, eerie type of energy, and the other one's more of a graceful, whimsical, ornate energy here. So the challenge is this devil energy. The devil has to do with Capricorn, So maybe there's a Capricorn in your life, or maybe it has to do with something work related that is like suppressing. And all you want to do is fly free with these with freedom and the Luna Moth. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense. What's supporting? What is the supporting energy here? Oh. Peace. Peace is the supporting energy. There's a level of inner peace you have with yourself because you've done this work with your inner child, this like peace you feel with yourself. That is where you get your guidance from, is the little you inside. Peace is supporting you. There's a lot of cards here on the table. And they're kind of all very similar to one another. There's kind of this whimsical, childlike energy that's like coming through. And then there's this kind of like suppressed, weighted energy that feels like it's pushing down on that. Okay, what is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice? Come on. Goodness. Do I want to say all three of these? The advice. This is a three-parter. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. Wow. Okay, so it's almost like this succession of like the Seven of Swords, then becoming the Page of Swords, and then the Queen of Swords. The Seven of Swords is kind of trickster energy. This is advice. This is advice. She's holding a lot of swords and she's kind of like, yeah, these are mine. I'm going to hold on to them. Don't touch it. And the Page of Swords is kind of looking out into the distance with a sword on her shoulder, kind of wondering what she's going to do next with it. And then the Queen of Swords, she's fierce. She is knowing. She knows how to cut through a situation, and know how to put a stop to something. So it's kind of like the advice here is you have this fierce energy to you. You have this ability to cut through things. You have them, they're yours. And it's time for you to learn how to use it. It's time for you to begin the journey, become the page, become the beginner with, you have these things under your belt, okay? And you're quick thinking. You're looking in the distance, pondering all of the ways you could use this, all the ways you could use your tools. And the end of this advice is through your wisdom, it's through your thinking, It's your ideas. They Yeah, it's kind of you learning how to use your wit to put a stop to something. It's giving very fierce energy. I mean, 3 swords cards for your advice. Quick moving air energy. They're all within like the same colors as well. Wow, I'm getting kind of like chills about this. It's using your wit. It's using what you have under your tool belt and just kind of like slashing at anything that is in your way, that is not right for you, this oppressive energy that's kind of weighing you down. You can cut through it like a knife. You can cut through it like a sword. Yeah. Okay. That's the advice. And what is the, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. What is the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this situation that's playing out right now? Okay. 2 of these. The High Priestess and the 2 of Cups. Yes, absolutely. The High Priestess and the 2 of Cups. So, yeah, the High Priestess is number 2 in the deck, and then the 2 of Cups comes out again. So I'm getting, it's kind of like converging those 2 sides of yourself. The outcome of the situation is you're learning how to use your wit, the things that you've the grit that you've kind of built up over this life, along with pairing your inner child into the mix, becoming this High Priestess, this person who knows what to do when. And the 2 of Cups. Yes, kind of this like nurturing. I see this stag or whatever you call it, the deer. The deer with the horns. I guess the stag, right? Yeah. I'm seeing the stag energy kind of being that like nurturing, like inner child, like energy, along with this woman who's here with this crown as like the High Priestess, this like, you know, a Queen of Swords energy, this like wit that you have, pairing the nurturing and the wittiness and like the grit that you have inside, using all of your tools at your disposal, coming together with them and using them to overcome whatever's oppressing you at the moment, whatever's kind of weighing you down. I'm gonna get one more of these cards to finish this off, to see kind of just like a landing point with this reading. Any last advice / like, yeah, any last advice or just a final card to land on with this? For the collective, for this reading. Yeah. Strength. Yeah. Not that you have to be strong to get through this, but you can rely on the strength that you already have. You don't have to get any new strength. It's already in you. The strength to push through. She's holding 2 staffs. Again, it's reminding me of the swords. Yeah, I'm gonna read that one in here for strength on this last one. If I could find it. Okay. Keywords: resilience, energy, force. Having the strength to make it through some of the things life throws at us is not always easy. Having the strength to move on from a difficult situation, persevere through a painful time, is truly a powerful thing. You have come out the other side, and this is a happy card that shows your perseverance and triumph. Don't forget to give yourself the praise you deserve for overcoming or pushing past a difficult moment. If you're still dealing with a tough moment, remember the power and strength you hold within. This card's strength is shown standing strong with a piercing look in her eyes. She is determined and aware of the power she holds. Aware of the power that you already hold. Yes, becoming aware of that strength that's already in you to cut through this energy. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.